Alright, not much longer until we have this Let's Play wrapped up. Apart from this, there's only really one more level, but I will be going back and doing some backtracking. Because there's a lot of gold bolts that you have to wait till you get the Hydro Pack until you can get. Alright, so Veldin's fleet, this is a huge enemy gauntlet, except for this section that we're going to do. Get this out of the way first. I recommend you do this because that code bot is amazing. I mean, passing up on 15,000 bolts, which take a long time to get in this game. Now, luckily for us, they actually fixed it in all the other Ratchet games. Very easy to come some bolts in all the other games, but this one, not really. Well, actually, with the bolt glitch there is, but the fact that you have to do a glitch and you can't just do it another way is kind of crazy. Alright, you get a skill point if you go through this without getting hit. I used to hate it as a kid, but in all honesty, I don't think it's that bad now. Again, this game used to feel like the hardest game when I was younger. I don't know, after playing games like Donkey Kong Country and Crash Bandicoot, a little bit of Mega Man, I don't think this game is really all that difficult. I say that, I was gonna jinx myself. I was gonna get hit. This is the last one. Yep. So there's a skill point. We actually have to do this twice. Well, that's assuming you want everything. There's a gold bolt to the left that we ignored, but I'll pick that up later. God damn, it's already like real hot. Here in Arizona, it's already like 100 something degrees. It's the end of March. I know it'll go back down to like the 90s, but still. I got my AC on like 73. It's just AC and the fan on. Alright, I think I'm getting to the point where I'm getting tired of just meal prepping. I think I'm just gonna start I don't know why that thing just kind of glitched like that. I'm gonna just start cooking like every day. I mean, I do that every day with my breakfast, but stuff like lunch and dinner, I usually meal prep like 7-8 meals. That works really good with ground beef, at least for me, but stuff like chicken and fish, not so much. I like chicken and fish on the air fryer. That's like my favorite way to eat it, but you can only cook so much in the air fryer. Mine's just like real small, but what am I doing? Alright, so we got the code bot, but let me go get that gold bolt so I don't have to come back here. Oh, going commando. I keep thinking about that. I mean, I don't want to just let's play these games back to back. I kind of want a variety of other stuff, but when I do get around to that game, that's going to be so much fun. You know, I want to do a video later on in the future, so expect it. It's going to be something like Ratchet and Clank Going Commando, the best sequel. Because in all honesty, I think Going Commando is out of all the games I ever played in my life, Going Commando is the greatest sequel. Like, they literally went in there, knew exactly what people didn't like, and just fixed them all, for the most part, so. I think that would make for a really good video. Damn, I just did that twice while getting hit, while talking. That thing is not hard, really. If you think too much about it, then you'll probably get hit. Just know that they get faster and faster. Alright, the speedrun for all gold bolts is really interesting. They like clip through the spaceship and then they're like running on the outside of the spaceship and then they use a decoy glove to get in here. It's pretty crazy. And for some reason there's no exit here. Why? Why is it? Ooh. Now in terms of Final Fantasy VII, I don't know which version I want to play because I have the game on Steam, and I actually I had it on Steam before they did the update, which was like very recently. I kind of forgot when that was, like a month ago, 2 months ago. I think that the newer version is going to be like the PS4 version. I think it's going to have like the speed hacks and stuff. But with the new version, you can't mod, which is kind of stupid. It's not going to be compatible with 7th Heaven, I believe. So I know a lot of people are kind of like upset about that. still kind of want to play that version because I heard that if you got the game before they updated it to the newer one, you get to keep the old version, and then you also get the newer one. But if you're buying Final Fantasy VII now, it's gonna be the new version. The reason why I kind of want to play that version is because I could emulate on PS1, but I don't know. Duck Station used to be really good, but maybe I just need to update it because I tried playing through Xenogears and that thing kept freezing on me. Which, I don't know what that was about, but that I can't have. Alright, more of these. You thought we were done with this? Hell no. This level is nothing but this. In fact, this is way harder than the, that section in Porto. Alright, so even if you turn into a robot, they're still gonna have suspicions. Seems they're a lot smarter than the other robots. Oh, that's the end. I didn't even need to do that. This does take me back though. I guess the one upside of it being like 100 degrees is that you could just have the AC on. Which that takes me back to my childhood. Playing video games, the AC. We used to have the AC in my room. Oh man, that takes me back. What was I gonna do? I'm forgetting, I already have everything on quick select, so. Alright, I like this section. So it's funny. Take them out one by one. Okay, so the Tesla Claw and Wrench combo is actually pretty good. You just tap the Tesla Claw or hold it long enough for it to hit them and then smack them with the wrench. Okay, if you had the Agents of Doom, perfect situation to use this right here. Hurry up and close. Is that fast enough? It apparently was. I mean, this section isn't exactly terrible, it's just... I don't know. I never really like using weapons like that in this game. This game I treat like... kinda like Spyro. That's how it feels like to me. But then they do sprinkle in sections where you need to like... use your weapons. Funny enough, I'm gonna be doing a Let's Play of all three of the Spyros. I will just straight up say though, Spyro 1 I'll 100%, Spyro 2 and 3, absolutely not. I cannot stand those minigames in the second and third game. And that's the reason why I like the first Spyro the best, because the Spyro is just... Spyro 1 is pure platforming. Spyro 2 and 3, they kept adding all those puzzles, which I still love 2 and 3, but... I'd be in 1 way more times than 2 and 3 combined. I think Spyro 1 is just... that's peak platforming. That's one of my favorite games of all time. And that is no nostalgia talking. I played that game at 18, and I absolutely adore it. I love the soundtrack, I love the level design, I love collecting all the... Yeah, the gold suck cannon is extremely overpowered if you use it on a first playthrough. Because I think the calculations for the damage are designed for New Game Plus, but the New Game Plus enemies are stronger. This guy. Hurry up. Oh, the gate. I wasn't expecting it to recoil there. Oh, I'm fine. Really? Okay, so the only one you gotta worry about is that middle guy, because he's gonna sit there and... the moment you turn, he's gonna immediately press the button. So, fuck that. Alright, good thing there isn't 4 of them here. Damn, I'm running out of Tesla Claw ammo. Ooh! That was kind of early. No, we're fine. Oh, that was kind of slow. I was expecting him to turn around a lot faster than that. Alright, Hollow Guy's Glove. Just earned a skill point. Now I can see myself in the future, like, because normally I used to just kind of like play a lot of games and then watch manga or anime every now and then, but I think it's probably because I went so long without reading a manga or watching anime that I got such a strong urge. I'm gonna like balance the two out. Apart from this Ratchet and Clank Let's Play and Dragon Quest 7, I really haven't played any games casually in like really like over a month because that Dragon Quest 7 Let's Play took me so long. I've been working in a lot, and then the other free time would be doing other stuff. Yeah, manga, that is definitely gonna take some time because Bleach. Alright, so Bleach, Berserk, and One Piece. Those three mangas I want to read. Like those are like priority. I want to read those. I'm already like volume 25 of Bleach. Berserk, I'm gonna start that after, and then One Piece. And all three of those are pretty long, but still that'll take plenty of time. I do want to read the Inuyasha manga as well because I've never read the manga. I heard that it's kind of better than the anime because the anime kind of leaves a lot of stuff out, and it also kind of changes some of the characters from what I've heard. Apparently Inuyasha is kind of different. So I imagine that's kind of like how Sasuke was different in the Naruto manga than he was in the anime. In the manga, he was kind of like this weird kid, but in the anime they try to make him like this cool guy. It was just like way different. I don't know. Same goes for Sakura. They just like, I like anime, but I don't know. I find it a lot easier to like, in terms of completion, to read a whole manga than it is to watch a whole anime. I feel like with anime, the highs are really high though, so that's always gonna take me back to them. Alright, that was a lot easier than I remember it being. Usually I take a lot of damage there, but how is it that I'm playing better when I'm commentating versus when I don't? Yu Hakusho is like the one example, or the one exception. Exception. I don't know what I'm saying. Exemption. Yeah, Yu Hakusho is the one exception where I still like the manga, but that might be like my favorite anime adaptation of all time. And I'll also say that Yu Hakusho is my favorite dub because normally I kind of gravitate towards subs, but Yu Hakusho's dub is so good. Next time I see Yu Hakusho, it will be sub though, because I've never seen the sub. I've already seen the dub. I'm curious to see how those voices play out. Because of the language barrier, they tend to change a lot of stuff. Okay, those dogs are really annoying. Really, really loud. Shut up. You guys are especially loud on my damn headphones. Ooh, where's the suck animal? You know what? Swap the Devastator in this. I don't like those diagonal ones as much. Oh, let me, yeah, there's still a gold bolt to collect around here, so let me pick that up before we leave. Oh, I have no ammo. Why did I switch to this weapon? Oh, he took his sweet ass time. You could have hit that button that whole time. Alright, oh. Not expecting to see you there. Oh, I have two of these. Really? I hit the wall. Simmer down. There we go. Yeah, just like that. Alright, listen. Yeah, there's a gold bolt. There was that certain part in that song that sounded very similar to something from Monkey Arsenal. I'm trying to think what specifically. It's so funny how I played Ratchet and Clank before I played Spyro. Because Spyro came out before Ratchet, but by the same developers and stuff. And no nostalgic bias really for Spyro, because I played Spyro for the first time 8-9 years ago. By that time I was already 18, so I don't really see like nostalgia hitting right there. I just really enjoyed it. I felt like it was just, it's like the most mindless fun I ever had playing a video game. Alright, that's the end of this.
we've all been waiting for, the total annihilation of an entire planet! Witness the power, the destruction, and the nothingness that follows. So join Ultimate Supreme Executive Chairman Drek as he pushes the button that ends one world and begins another. Then stay tuned for the galaxy's funniest superhero bloopers featuring Captain Quark.
Now we know where he is. Let's get him.
Okay, there's instances where the subtitles just disappear. What is that all about? There is a lot of manga that I want to read. I did mention the Berserk, One Piece, and all that in Bleach, which I'm currently reading, as being kind of like priorities, but stuff like Vagabond, Vinland Saga, Rurouni Kenshin, what else is there? Death Note. I saw Death Note, but honestly, I don't really remember that much about it. I don't think I finished Death Note. There's a lot of stuff. Inuyasha. Um, yeah, there's tons of manga. Doctor Slump, I still need to read. And in fact, I already have like the first 9 volumes. But I kind of already stopped rewatching Dragon Ball Z. My opinions on Dragon Ball Z have kind of changed. Like Z itself. I used to think Cell Saga was the best, but I'm starting to think Saiyan Saga, Frieza Saga is the best. Alright, so I'm actually going to wrap this up here on the next episode. It's going to be completely optional, just getting all the gold bolts we're missing. And then the episode after that should be the finale. Well, I'll beat the game, but there's still going to be some New Game Plus episodes. Maybe like 2 or 3 of them. So yeah, I want to thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys on the next part. See ya.